The Elder Clown program is a program where we put professional performers working as elder clowns into aged care facilities to bring fun, play and laughter into the lives of people living with dementia.
What you're doing is creating a one-to-one tailored social context that might be using funny stuff, singing, puppetry as a way of connecting. It's not just a clown jumping in and being inappropriate or being circus-like.
An elder clown brings magic to the lonely. They enter a space and fill it with love and attention to detail. And somewhere in between there, we laugh and we play and we allow colour to come into a room that is sometimes a little darker than it should be.
I have to confess I was a little bit concerned with using that sort of program with the elderly. It's a much more sensitive program where there's a connectivity, and as soon as I saw him in action working with the residents, I was very much taken with the program, and I have since then seen a great deal of magic happen in Lulworth House.
Well, a laughter boss is a staff member who's been willing to get some training in humour therapy to learn some strategies that introduced fun and humour into everyday routine.
We have a professional performer coming in, working in tandem with a worker from the facility. And that's a very deliberate pairing so that the program can continue in the facility even when the performer's not there. The Laughter Boss also provides wonderful social or psychological history or medical history, whatever important for the elder clown to make sure the visit is likely to be successful. Laughter Boss training, number one, is a whole lot of fun, much more fun than you expect to have, but you also get taught about the theories behind the program and why laughter is good for you. As soon as you go back to your workplace, you're given a whole lot of techniques that you can apply, and that's about connection, imagination, improvisation, playfulness. We then provide ongoing training for the Laughter Bosses so they can develop their skills in these techniques. So the SMILE study was set up between the Humour Foundation and the University of New South Wales.
SMILE stands for the Sydney Multi-Site Intervention for Laughter Bosses and Elder Clowns. A study where we invited residential aged care facilities in Sydney to work with us to explore whether humour therapy improved quality of life and other outcomes for residents, particularly those receiving care in dementia. We had managed to find reductions in agitation scores of about 20%. That kind of result was about the same as what you would expect from antipsychotic medications, but of course without the nasty side effects.
I'm so sorry, Dolores. Where are your manners? He loves saying that L word there. Don't say it out. I'm so sorry.
As they walk through the premises, everyone just starts to come to life.
Freddie comes and it just lights up everyone. We can see that the staff are talking and having a communication and finding humour.
Any opportunity to sing and dance, I'm there. And everyone is so accepting. It's one of the best times of my week, and I'm quite certain it's one of the best times of the residents' week too.
It's quite funny because residents would line up in front of the nurses' station and they would see the clown doctor is in, and when we had the combination of exercise and clown doctor, they would come to the nurses' station, keep asking when is Freddie coming. Seeing the elder clown with a red nose walking through the door can bring a smile upon anyone's face.
In the moment, families were noticing that their loved one seemed to be the person that they used to know and had found an outlet for being able to communicate or enjoy life. And it was those little snapshot moments that families found were priceless.
My mother was selected as one of the lucky recipients. I did the initial training and then I'd come regularly and watch Sunny, and watching little by little my mother sort of come out of herself has been magic.
some of the residents who say short sentences starts talking and communicating.
The impact it has had on them and the way they've opened up, and people who have been unable to communicate before and they're communicating more.
I just think it's a joyous program that brings so much happiness to people and puts a lump in my chest and makes me sort of feel very special that we've been able to bring that program to the residents. And for me, it's money very well spent. So I would wholeheartedly encourage them to investigate it with the Humour Foundation and, if possible, bring it to their organisation.